What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody that's on it. I want to talk about Kevin Gates. I did a live stream actually, and I reacted to him being on DDG's live stream with Brittany Renner, and apparently a woman by the name of Persian P, that's her on the left, she apparently went public and said that, she was dating Kevin Gates and cannot believe that Brittany Renner went and linked up with him behind her back, even though I think they've been interacting with each other since 2022, right? But according to her, she had him first, and she's upset about it to the fact of where she's posting videos. Let me tell y'all ladies something. If we don't see you together with these dudes, the relationship doesn't exist. I think what angered her was the fact that Kevin Gates is on, this DDG live stream, and, he is with her, but he's not with Persian P. And then you see them together in the car. That's, she's upset about that. I think a lot of these women got to understand something. No matter how exotic you look, no matter how attractive you think you are, these men have options. Like, look at Kevin Gates. The man has a whole wife he hasn't divorced yet. Now, that doesn't mean they're together. I don't think they're together with each other. But Kevin Gates is out here doing him, right? Kevin Gates is exploring his options. He's not trying to settle with one woman, but it seems like Brittany Renner is the one that he is looking to the most to be with. Like I said, I haven't seen her with him, but he's around Brittany Renner. He's taking her places, right? And that's angering her because she thinks she's his girlfriend. That's the thing a lot of these women got to understand. Again, these women really think that because they're exotic, like these dudes can't mess around with other women. Like they're the end all be all, and that's just not the case. I mean, no offense to Persian P, but you're a dime a dozen now. I mean, you look on social media, there's a ton of women that look like you. That's just how it is. And right now, he's more into Brittany than he is into you. And that's why you're posting these videos upset, because you really thought that he liked you, but we've never seen you around him. We've seen him around Brittany more than you. You're just a woman that he's attracted to, that he has relations with. I think women conflate a man sleeping with them with a man having a relationship with them. There are women out here who really believe they're in a whole relationship with a man just because they're having relations with him, but they never go out with him. He never takes them on trips. You never see them together. Hey, you're not in a relationship. Okay, it might be more of a situationship, and you're almost looking more like a side piece. Let's get into this. The love triangle from hell just erupted into full-blown war. Kevin Gates, Brittany Renner, and his alleged girlfriend, Persian P, are now at the center of a drama storm that's messier than a Zeus Network reunion special. It all started when Kevin Gates, known as much for his chaotic love life as his music, posted a cozy video on Instagram featuring none other than Brittany Renner, the internet most unbothered provocateur. In the clip, Gates and Renner sing along to Candy Rain like high school sweethearts on prom night. The caption, a single word, bae. Yes, bae. Enter Persian P, a woman who claims she's been in a relationship with Gates and was quite literally just laid up in bed with him before he went full Usher in love on IG with Renner. Persian P didn't hold back. In a now viral video, a series of IG posts, she dragged both Gates and Renner with a kind of poetic venom that would make Maya Angelou put down her pen. Now let's go to these videos. I want to go to these videos because I want y'all to understand what hurt looks like. I mean, this female is clearly hurt, but she got to understand this man is a rapper. This man he's out living his best life. He could care less about trying to wife up any of these women.
I'm tired of this man fucking with me when it's convenient or beneficial to him. I give too much love to be treated like this. And the one thing you've always told me is that I have a really big heart. And that's why men like you take advantage of it.
Listen, ladies. Men only do what you allow them to do. If you allow these men to play with you, they're going to play with you. You got to stop letting these men play with you there.
I'm honestly tired of being the nice, cool, laid-back girl. I'm sick of it. Men need to learn to stop fucking with our emotions.
You're an Instagram influencer. You go on social media searching and fishing for the wrong type of men. This is the reality. Who in the world thinks Kevin Gates is about to be in a monogamous relationship? Anybody? I just think that she's delusional. Like a lot of these women, they all think that they're wife material, and they all think they're number one. No, you're not. You're probably in third or fourth. There's probably other women he deal with. You're just another number. But see, that's what happens when you put yourself in the meat market that is social media. And when you're out there looking for the attention of these type of men. I mean, look at your socials.
And I'm honestly more disappointed than I am hurt. And I knew what I was getting myself into, fucking with a rapper.
Oh.
But there's just certain things that are just way too disrespectful. At the end of the day, these men will lie to you, gaslight you, manipulate you, and embarrass the fuck out of you. But lesson learned, I'm going to just have to charge it to the game.
You ain't charging nothing to the game. You're going to be, listen, if Kevin says I'm coming over, you're going to let him come over, right? Y'all just say this stuff for social media. Nobody even knew you were dating this man. Nobody. You could have kept this information to yourself and handled it behind the scenes. You took it public for the embarrassment, because that's all that's going to happen with this.
I'm tired of this man
Okay, there's another clip. All right.
It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him and you seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up. Just disgusting. He called you washed several times and that you lost your glow.
Oh.
That just goes to show you how this man just uses women.
You see how she threw Brittany Renner under the bus? Women do this a lot. When a woman is mad, she will tell the truth about you. She would tell the truth about you if she's upset. It takes women being upset with other women for them to tell the truth about women, because women are not going to reveal things about each other unless they're angry, right? And she's angry because this is video number 2.
When it's beneficial to him. Just manipulative and narcissistic as fuck. You turned Muslim because it's a trend, and it's honestly a mockery to the religion. Cut it out.
Well, I'm not going to say I know what religion you are, Persian P. I'm going to assume that you could be a Muslim woman yourself, but you don't carry yourself as that. Have y'all noticed that a lot of westernized Muslim women, they don't act like Muslims? You don't know they're Muslim unless they're wearing, their everything from head to toe, right? So I'm going to assume Persian P is one as well. But we wouldn't know that if we look at your socials and we know and look at your name. And she is right. You got these social media Muslims, jailhouse Muslims, but they never really live what is written in the Quran. So this could go a lot of different ways, right? For a lot of different people.
Brittany, you preach that you don't want to deal with a man that deals with multiple women, yet you're dealing with one. How contradicting is that? And I'm all about being devoted to one God, but do it for the right reasons. You literally turned to Islam because you're on your last leg. Women always want to turn to religion as their last outlet.
That is very true. A lot of you heifers be turning to religion when all things fails. Playing with God, right? Again, if you want to cleanse your spirit, if you want to make a change over in your life, I have no problem with that. But if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, you claim that you want to change your outlook on life and you want to get closer to the Lord, but then you continue the same behavioral traits, then what is learned? What is learned?
Was this the clout y'all was looking for to make herself lit on her little show for Basketball Wives? Because she has no one else, obviously.
You know what? That could be what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Now I will say this, because I forgot she was going to be on Basketball Wives. Why didn't she go get a basketball player? She's not on Love and Hip Hop. She's apparently going to be on Basketball Wives. She could have went and got a NBA player, ex-NBA player. I'm pretty sure that she could have found one if that's the case. Maybe she genuinely likes Kevin Gates and is attracted to him. Who knows, right? Maybe she wants to be. Maybe she wants to be with a rapper. Who knows, right? Maybe Kevin Gates is going along with this. But y'all see how she's just throwing out these theories. She must be reading the internet.
Knowing that I was just laid up in the bed with you. It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with.
All right, now there's another video. Let's get into this. Oh, we got all the videos, fam.
Feel the way that I do. And to any other women that are going through the same thing, it's okay to stand up for yourself. Dealing with men. I want to make one thing very clear. I would never fuck with a married man. This man told me he's legally separated, so that's that. I simply came onto this platform.
I think he's still married to Drika. I think he could be separated all he wants to, but I think he's still married to her. So therefore, you're dealing with a married man yourself. So you can't say nothing about Brittany when you're dealing with a married man.
To express how I feel, because I have every right to feel the way that I do. And to any other women that are going through the same thing, it's okay to stand up for yourself. Dealing with men that manipulate, gaslight, lie, all of that. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of this man leading me on this whole time. You know, I in the beginning, I obviously believed everything, but as time progressed, I started to peep all of his bullshit. And again, like I said, I knew what I was getting myself into dealing with the rapper. I know there's going to be other girls around, but it's just the way he went about this.
What she's saying is that she knew he would mess around with other girls. But she didn't know that he'd be, riding around in cars with them, going on live streams with them. She didn't expect that. That's because you're not his main woman. You know who Kevin Gates' main woman is? Let me show y'all who Kevin Gates' main woman is. This is his main woman. Until he divorces Drika, this is always going to be number one. And then the rest of you heifers are behind. But this is always going to be his main girl. All right. That's going to be his main. That's his main girl.
Situation that was real disrespectful. And now I'm getting threats from his team, from Miss Alvina, the same woman that was just applauding us last week because she was so happy to see us together and wanting to get a house together, and even asked if you could live in the guest house. Now you're mad at me for expressing how I feel? Now you hate me all of a sudden. People obviously didn't know what me and him had going on. I'm very private. I just believed everything that came out of that man's mouth, and that's my fault. I take accountability for that. Lesson learned, and that's all I really have to say. I want to make one thing very clear.
Ladies, listen, maybe you should just walk away. Or maybe you should actually ask Kevin Is this for a play as far as reality TV is concerned? But taking it to the internet, you gain no friends doing this. You don't. See, this is why you don't get online acting single when you're really in relationships. That's the problem with a lot of women these days. They get online and they post like they're single, but in the background they have a boyfriend or they have a husband. Too many of you heifers get online acting single but have a whole man at home. She thought she had a whole man at home, but she doesn't, because again, Kevin Gates is just out here just living his life. He is not trying to wife up he's not trying to marry no other women. He ain't trying to move in, because he's just enjoys single life. This guy's been in and out of jail and going through the separation with his wife, and he's just playing the field. And a lot of times, all it takes for these men to be able to land one of you women is to be a rapper, is to be famous. Did Kevin have to work to get your attention, Persian P? Or did you gladly hop into some sort of situationship? This is why you have to talk to people. You said that you knew there'd be other women, and maybe he made it clear that he would deal with other women. Maybe you were okay with that. And that's what he did. He went and dealt with other women because he probably have already had this conversation with you. He is a rapper. He is not a civilian. He's not a 9-to-5 guy. Even though y'all hate 9-to-5 men, you wouldn't have to worry about no 9-to-5 man on no live stream with another woman, riding around on social media with another woman, getting embarrassed. See, this is why you need to claim the men that you're with. Nobody knew you were in a relationship with Kevin Gates. Nobody knew. And you played yourself, because this is the risk you take when you get into a relationship with a rapper. So let me know in the comment section any thoughts. Like the video, share, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'll see y'all next one.